All right, so now we want to find, we have two wires, right? We got wire P and wire Q, right? And this guy's got I1 flowing into, this guy's got I2. Let's have them separated by a distance of R for a length of L, right? Now the way you do this basically is you let wire 1 generate the magnetic field, okay? Notice these dots here, right? It's out of the page here, it's into the page there, right? We're going to let wire 1 generate the magnetic field, right? So the magnetic field at point Q is mu naught I1 over 2 pi R, right? The force on wire 2, on the second wire, okay, is we just simply multiply that by the length and B, right? Okay, so we go, so here's our B, right? And then we multiply by the length and I2, right? Okay, and you'll end up with this as the force, right? You just simply go this times I1 times I2 times L over 2 pi R, right? So we've derived a formula, right? Now figuring out the direction of the force is a little bit difficult. What you have to do is first use your right-hand rule. So put your thumb in the direction of the current, right? Thumb in the direction of I1, right? Notice that your fingers are going into the page on this side, out of the page on this side. This is the first right-hand rule, okay? Okay. Then you take this wire and you go, okay, this wire is in a magnetic field. Let's figure out the force on this. So go index here, go index there, and then go middle finger into the page, right? Middle finger into the page, right? So now I got index finger that way, middle finger into the page, and I'm getting my thumb is a force this way, right? So I'll get a force to the left on that wire. And if you do the same thing for this guy, you'll get a force to the right. Let me just show you this, okay? So let's have this guy here, right? And then this guy here. Let's have this guy generate the magnetic field, right? So this guy, the magnetic field on this side is into the page. On this side, the magnetic field is out of the page, right? Okay? And here it's into the page, right? Okay? And then if we look at this wire, so this guy makes the B field, right? Okay, then this guy reacts to it, right? Okay, so now if we do this, I'm going to go index finger this way. Okay, index finger that way, middle finger out of the page, right? So middle finger's this way. Right, so index finger that way, middle finger out of the page, and now my thumb is now pointing this way. Okay, so these guys are going to attract each other. The force on this guy was this way. The force on this guy is that way. Okay, all right.